guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Rituparna Roy and it is so good to be back on YouTube, sitting in front of my camera in my new house. So most of you know that we shifted houses, we moved cities, and here we are in the new place, in the new setup. As you can see behind me, there is still a bit of settling in to do. There is still a bit of organizing and setting up to do, but yes, we are almost there and we are loving it here. This house is so spacious and so airy, and has so much of natural light. So as you can see, I'm sitting here with all this natural light, and I'm really loving it. So this was actually supposed to be the month end, what I read in this month video, but you have guessed it, I did not read anything. I actually read one book this month, and that's all. That too over the last weekend, because most of the time we were so busy just in unpacking and organizing, and with Diwali coming in next week, we just wanted to be like everything should be set up before Diwali. Right, so here we are. Would you be interested in seeing like a home tour video? I don't know. It's not that kind of channel, I know, but I'm excited, I'm happy. I would love to share this house with you. So if you are interested in that, do leave me a comment below. And if this is the first time that you are here on this channel, looking at me, looking at my bookshelf, go ahead, go to my YouTube channel, check out the other videos, check out my Instagram, and do consider subscribing and liking. I will be very grateful and very glad for that. Give me the Diwali gift of liking and subscribing to my channel, will you? Right, so here we are. So instead of doing like what I read in the month video, I am doing 5 non-fiction books that I have read and really enjoyed, and that have helped me, that have really enlightened me, and that I have actually enjoyed. Right, so finally coming to the 5 books that we are going to talk about today. So if you are someone like me who does not read a lot of non-fiction but wants to, now see, it's not like some rule that everybody has to read non-fiction. I like to read different genres, or at least I try, because I write. So I feel that if I have to like write different things, or at least even explore like different things when it comes to writing, I have to read or experience different things as well. So that is where my logic comes from. But for any other reason, if you like wish to explore this non-fiction genre and it feels very overwhelming to you, what we are going to read, start with a subject that is of your interest. Anything. It can be history, it can be any biography by your favorite sports person or celebrity, and you can start from there and take it from there. Otherwise, it might just be difficult, or it might just get boring to get through the book. I started reading non-fiction for 2-3 reasons. As I told you, one of them is for the writing part. The second is reason was that I wanted to like build habits or explore like productivity and stuff a little bit more. So therein also some books came. And then of course the third thing is that I also try to read books about the work that I'm doing. So whether it's management or teaching, marketing, so I explore some books in those genres as well. Right, so coming to the 5 books, if you wonder why the frame has changed or the volume has changed, is because guess who forgot to put in their microphone, to plug it in their phone? I did. So I am retaking this. So there is I suppose there is going to be a change or a shift in the frame and the volume. Please bear with me. There are still so many mistakes that I make. There are still so many things to improve, but you know what? One video at a time. Right, coming to the first book, we have Lady You Are the Boss by Apurva Purohit. So I'm very grateful to my last workplace, the university that I worked for, that they invited her to have like a talk on her book, of course. I think at that time she was just publishing her, launching her book. She is basically the president of the Jagran, Dainik Jagran, if the newspaper, you are aware of that group. This is from 2018, I think, 19, right? And I have a signed copy. Right. So there were stalls outside where the amphitheater, and I bought it from there. I did not know about her because this is like the second part, right? The first part is Lady, You Are Not a Man, and I am yet to read that. I have not read that first part yet. But seriously, because she is in such a field, media, and she is the president, so her experiences, what she has seen, her knowledge she has like put into the book. This is for all those if you are a working woman, if you are especially leading a team in a management position, in a leadership position, please go ahead and read it. I am very sure you're going to benefit from it. And even if you are not a working woman, you know what, just go ahead and read it. Such an empowering book. Highly recommend for all the women out there. And if you are a student also, go ahead and check this out. Right, coming to the next one, we have a lot of female authors today. Next book is by Rujuta Diverkar. For those of you who don't know, Rujuta Diverkar is a nutritionist, dietitian, and I have read almost all of her books. This one came last year, the 12-week fitness project. She does this project and posts about this on her Instagram as well. So if you're not looking to buy the book, you can check out on her Instagram. She gives all details there. What I really liked is that, again, it is breaking down things in a very understandable manner. So I feel first of all, being an Indian, our eating habits, our cultural, so first of all, being an Indian, our eating habits, what we eat, how we eat, when we eat, is so influenced by our culture. And culturally, we are such a diverse nation, right? And I have had the chance to live in such different parts of the countries, right? So I'm a Bengali, currently living in Madhya Pradesh. I have grown up in Gujarat. I have studied in Bangalore and Mumbai. I have had a short internship period at Vizag. So, moved around a little bit, not a lot. And I have seen, depending upon where you are, the kind of food that you get, the kind of spices that you use, what and when to eat, all those things changes so much, right? And that is something that we should embrace. We see a lot of people now embracing a lot of type of Western foods and their habits. I'm not saying it's something bad, please don't get me wrong, but there is still so much of things in our culture, right? In our things. What I like about her is how attached and how much she understands of the Indian culture, right? It's whatever advice, right, or whatever she is sharing, it's all very, most of the things, you will feel like, oh, my nani used to tell me, or my dadi used to tell me, or my mother used to tell me. It's like that, so basically understanding all our culture, understanding our values, understanding and taking in consideration the diversity we have, and not just being like, oh, eat, brown rice. Because see, for someone like me, I'm a Bengali, if someone comes and tells me, oh, give up rice, or, do not eat this, it's going to be very difficult. For me, what I love about her is, I can do a whole video on her. But what I love about her is that what she says, that adopt things that you see yourself following for the next 50 years, and that makes so much sense. I don't want to follow a diet or a nutritional plan or a health plan that is only going to work for 5 months and then I'll be bored, because I like to have diversity on my plate, in my kitchen, in my food as well. So yeah, it's it's going to be that time of the year we are going to be planning for the next year. If you are really looking to look into your health and fitness, highly recommend. I think I'm going to start with this book in November, start with all the 12 guidelines. So 3 months by January, let's hope we are able to do that and follow through. Right, again, a habit forming book, that is Eat That Frog. by Brian Tracy, a very small book, some 100 odd pages. 21 ways to basically stop procrastinating, 21 really, really great tips. If you are someone who is looking to start and understand about how to manage their time better, how to be more productive, how to get over procrastination, really, really, really useful tips written in a very, very understandable, easy language, easy to follow. Again, highly recommend. Right. Coming to the next book, I have spoken about this book so many times. You see it on my Instagram feed as well. Bird by Annie Lamott. If you are someone who loves to write, who is a writer who is trying to understand all the nuances of writing just like me, please go ahead and check out this book. She covers everything right from character development to how to like design a story to getting published, all of that, and such beautiful writing. Really, I'm going to read her other books as well. She has published quite a few, and this is like not a new book, right? So this was published back in what, I'll tell you, this is a 2000, this is copyright 1994. So this is like a, this is like an old, this is the revised edition that we have. But yeah, check out her other, I'm going to check out her other books also. Coming to the fifth book, we have Atomic Habits by James Clear. So you must have seen this book, you must know this book, and many of you might have read this book. So I was also like you, very, very intrigued. And I wanted to work on myself, improve my habits, and that is how I picked up this book and started with it. Absolutely wonderful. It takes you, the book is like a peek into the human psyche, how psychology works, how we shape our habits, and a very, very scientific approach by breaking it down into small steps. That's why the name Atomic Habits, right? I really loved it. Again, it's that time of the year when we are going to make our resolutions, try to do something for ourselves. Highly recommend. So yeah, with that we have come to an end of this video. I hope you enjoyed. Do let me know in the comments if you have read any of these books, or are you planning on buying any of these books. And if you have a favorite non-fiction book that you would recommend to me, I would love it. I would love to read. And yeah, I will see you again next time on this channel with another video. Please do like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Stay happy, healthy, and safe. Bye.